Okay, so we got you guys thinking about chord formula a little tiny bit, and talking about that E9 chord. I'm not letting it go. You could really make a lick out of the notes of an E9 chord. Wow, so that's just goofing around with the notes of an E9 chord, which is a root, third, fifth, flatted 7, 9. Which is E, G sharp, B, D, E, F sharp. Open 4, 7, 10, 14. You can throw this 12 in there, which is another root. Cool, how about this? Little hammer-on pull-off with the tapping. So that's, the chord is not, remember, don't think of the chord as just something that you hit. Boom, it's more of a fluid thing. That really opens up a lot of possibilities. A chord, it's not just a rock that you pound on. It's got some, like I say, fluidity. So let's do the chord, the typical ninth chord. Before I tie your fingers into a knot, let's think about a little something here. Do this shape, which is a 0, 7, 6, 7, 0, 0. That's E, E, 0, 7, 6. So that's a root, root, major third. E, E, G sharp. Which sounds pretty cool. Then you've got your flatted 7, a D. Tablature language, that would be 0, 7, 6, 7. And we just happen to have, since we're in the key of E, we got our open B, which is a fifth, and a high E, which is another root. Wonderful. So I call that a little triangle shape. It's movable, right? I guess you'd call that a triad. That's a root, third, and flatted 7. Knowing a little nugget like that is it's easy and it sounds good and it's gonna help you understand. I just did a circle of fourths with that little shape. Shape, shape, shape. To make it a ninth, we got to add that F sharp. So we've got a root, third, flatted 7. I'm going to take my pinky, add it to second string, 7th fret, F sharp. That's my ninth. So it's pretty tight quarters. A lot of guys say, well, I got small hands. I was like, great. I've known little tiny kids with little chubby little fingers that can just tear the guitar to shreds. Amazing. Small hands, fine. This neck is super skinny. I can barely get my fingers in here, but it might take some doing. I've been doing it for 45 years, since I was 14, so, or something like that. So I've been doing it a while. I did it before my hands got crusty. We all get a crusty hands eventually. So take your time, work that out. What I'm gonna say next is we need our fifth interval. Or do we? You can leave the fifth out in more complex chords with more notes, more complex formulas. Just ditch the fifth. You don't always need it. It's kind of like super obvious. But if you're doing a power chord, a root and a fifth, it's crucial. But for this, we can leave that fifth out, and it's like cool. Or put it in the bass. Sometimes you can leave the root out too. It's just not necessary. Let's do this a little different way. I'm going to have you lay probably the index, but it could be any finger, flat on the 7th fret of the 3 skinny strings. That's like a D, F sharp, and a B. So we've got I'm going to call that an E9 chord with no root. It's like, I'm just going 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, yeah. So that sounds crazy, right? I'm getting a lot of, that's where I just touch the strings super light with my left hand. And get that percussive sound. Again. And when I press down, I get the sound of the chord. Kind of making them syncopated and weird. They're just all weird there. And I'm sliding into it. Now when you do that, don't go. Be careful. I call that backwash. It's like, unless you really want that sound. We want to go up. We want to go up. Down. Sounds, it's like, what happened? So we want, you can go a half step up. I'm just messing around, I'm just slopping it everywhere. But it sounds pretty tight, man. And of course you can move it anywhere. You can go. And again, I'm just hitting 3 skinny strings. Now, that is cool. Very, very, very cool. Because there's no bass in there. It's very trebly. But if we want the big boom, got to do the full chord. Alright, now usually I try to show people this chord and they'll try it for 45 seconds and they're like, I can't do it. They give up. I'm like, oh, okay. Just spend some time with it. That's the factor. This is going to be a 7, 6, 7, 7, 7. Ring finger lays flat. Index finger, 4th string. Just do that and leave your middle finger out. Let's just go 6, 7, 7, 7. That's G sharp, D, F sharp, B. Cool, you can do that. You can lay playing pretty flat. The middle finger, when you add that, is going to have to be arched so it doesn't knock out the fourth string. I smile because I'm thinking about you guys and everybody I've met on this channel. I mean, that sounds really, to me that sounds pretty sophisticated and pretty like hip and modern and like kind of impressive. But it's astonishingly simple. You're just doing this chicky, 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 chicky. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. Really relaxed. I'm just using my fingernails to go down and up with my fingertips. And that shape is just easy. You're saying it's hard. It gets easy. And then just move it around. I was just thinking of a Stevie Ray song. What was that called? Or was it? Cool. I think it was on his third album, the opening song. I used to cover that one. It's been a long time, since like 1989, since I played that one. But cool, man. Just work on your ninth chords a little bit. Take it easy, but don't give up, okay? We're going to be doing some more chords because I know a lot of you guys are just, you know, working on your single notes, your scales and licks and riffs, and that is awesome. That's an easy way for me to teach. It's harder to teach chords online. You might need to just go buy some chord books or, you know, whatever resources you can get. But the main factor is going to be time and listening. You know, put that time in on your chords, and you'll be able to play a lot more songs. And then you know, throw that metronome in there. That's going to make it. That's going to make it so you're not speeding up and slowing down, which drives people crazy. All right, that's it. Good luck with your ninth chord.